Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup rehab update for both May and June. I did skip my May update, meaning it's uploaded at the beginning of the following month, if you know what I mean, because I really didn't have much to update you on at all. So I decided to combine May and June, and that's what we're doing today. Next up in this series will be my mid-year makeup inventory update, which I'm very excited to share with you guys. I got my numbers together and was pretty surprised. Before getting too far into it, I need to say my obligatory disclaimer for today's video. I had every intention of reading during nap time, but then I ended up falling asleep on the couch for about half an hour with Emmett in my arms, with my face like smushed up against the side of my couch. So I think it's holding up pretty well. I was a little concerned, but hopefully I don't have red smeared all over my couch. If you're not familiar with my makeup rehab series, my low buy this year is a beauty bank point style system, same as last year, inspired by It's Just Steph. She did this first. I am doing it different than I did last year. I'm doing it different than Steph is doing, but the concept I got from her. And my goal is to have my makeup collection only increase by 20 products throughout the year, 10 eyeshadow palettes and 10 other. While project panning is my main focus, I do still really love buying makeup, trying new makeup, and being on a complete no buy does not work for me. So instead of giving myself free reign or having a monetary style budget, because when I did that, I just bought a lot of ColourPop and drugstore instead of maybe what I really wanted. Though I love ColourPop and drugstore makeup, but when it was money wise, I was trying to get the most for my dollars, if that makes sense. So all in all, this style low buy has been working amazingly well for me, and I'm very happy with how my makeup collection is looking. You'll see that in my makeup inventory, as well as how my points are doing for the year. So let's start off with eyeshadow palettes, because I finally have a bit of an update. So I bought 3 palettes for my birthday in January. Again, just to kind of recap, 10 points for the year. Bought 3 in January for my birthday, then bought 2 from Odin's Eye in February, and so I went through half of my points in the first 2 months of the year. I said I wanted to halt it until I could gain some points back through hitting pans. I can work off the palettes I purchased by hitting the equivalent number of eyeshadow pans. And in June, I believe it was, I did hit pan in my ColourPop Dream Street palette in the shade Shooting Star. It's actually a pretty good pan if you can see it there. And this was my sixth eyeshadow pan for the year, which I feel really good about. I want to be way past that, but my eyeshadow panning has not been going well this year. However, I did buy a 6-pan palette for my birthday, the Juvia's Place The Berries palette. This was before the controversy, so I still haven't fully decided what I'm doing with my Juvia's Place products. This I have not used yet, but it has 6 pans, and I've hit 6 eyeshadow pans this year, so that means I get this point back, if that makes sense. Like, I'm refunded my beauty bank points. I've worked this palette off, and so now I am up to 6 eyeshadow palette points for the remainder of the year. And I did not buy any eyeshadow palettes in May or June. So I'm feeling really, really good about that. I also did not buy any other makeup in May or June. I had an unintentional no buy. I think I bought, I think I actually have the packaging. This is only for makeup, but the only thing I bought was the Hamish All Clean Balm Clean and Comfortable Beauty Intensive Cleansing Balm. I bought this on the Honest Beauty Reviewer, or Lauren's recommendation. It is K-Beauty 100% vegan, cruelty-free makeup removing cleansing balm, because I used up my last makeup removing type product except for one micellar water. And all I had was the micellar water and like my makeup eraser and stuff, and I really do prefer to have a cleansing balm or cleansing oil more so in the winter months, on hand for heavy duty makeup removal. So I did buy this during those 2 months, but that was it. So I'm feeling super good about that. I went into May with 9 makeup points remaining, which again, I think is pretty good considering in April was the Sephora VIB sale. I'm feeling really good about my low buy this year, guys. So I didn't buy any makeup May or June, but did I use up any makeup? And yes, I did. So in those 2 months, I used up quite a bit for me. My makeup empties are slow. Oh my gosh. And I have to let you guys know of a tragedy. I cannot find my Q1 makeup empties. I think they got thrown in the trash. So January, February, March makeup empties I cannot find anywhere, and I'm like literally heartbroken. How am I supposed to do my yearly makeup empties content? It was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 makeup empties, but I still feel really sad about it. Okay, first I finished off a mini lipstick. This is the Tarte Beach Babe lipstick. That is just the like plastic. It's like scraping, light peachy nude. Really enjoyed that. I also, another Tarte product, well technically Sugar Rush. This is their Best Bud Lip Butter Balm in the shade Peony. This is a like I include my lip balm type products in makeup in my inventory, so this does count. I really loved this actually. It smelled amazing. It was really nourishing. Loved this a lot, but I think Sugar Rush is an Ulta exclusive. I could be completely wrong. I haven't actually looked into that, so don't quote me. But I was under the impression that I couldn't buy that because I'm Canadian. I finished my ABH Lash Brag. Well, I eventually just called this done because I was using it for 5 months. It still was like kind of drying out, but not completely. It's starting to smell a little stale, like not bad, but the scent has changed, not to something completely foul, but I just decided 5 months was good enough. I usually do 3 months, and then my mascara is like flaking onto my under eyes, and that's when I call it quits usually. But I mean, it's not used up, it's not flaking off, but the smell has changed, and I used it every single time I did my makeup for 5 months because I only open one mascara at a time. I'm calling that good. This is a really great empty for me. The e.l.f. HD Loose Powder. I had mixed the under eye powder into this bigger container because this had glitter in it that I did not like at all. So when I finished this powder, I have 2 makeup empties, and this feels great. I've had this for 100 years. So long. I actually really like this powder. It is, I think this is $6 and this is $3. And they worked great. It is a white powder. Mine is in the shade Sheer, which I hope means that they have multiple shades, because while it was very white, it wasn't perfectly translucent. It didn't lighten my foundation or anything, but I don't think that this would work for someone with a deeper skin tone, like probably tan going to deep. I don't know though, I don't have that skin tone. I'm just saying it was a pretty white powder. And so anyways, so I started May with 9 points, and then I now have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points. I went into July with 14 makeup points. I feel so good about that. And I don't know why I'm getting super excited, like I'm preparing to do this ginormous shopping spree, because like inflation is no joke. I know I don't have to say that to you guys because everyone is feeling it, but like my fun book budget, my makeup budget, my I could use a haircut budget is all going in my gas tank and my grocery basket. Like, all of the extra fun things, the money's being spent elsewhere, which sucks, but it is what it is. So overall, I don't want to keep rambling, even though, I mean, I always do that, and I do want to keep rambling because I want to keep talking to you guys, but I feel so good going into July. The first half of the year is a success. I finished off the first half of the year with more points than I gave myself for the year. That would have never happened otherwise. I'm feeling so good about that. So 14 makeup points and 6 palette points. I have done a ColourPop order, but technically that was July, so you'll see that next month. And I did pick up some makeup for a specific video, so the numbers are going to decrease after this, but I still feel amazing. So that is everything for my makeup rehab update for May and June. How are you guys doing on your low buy or no buy this year? I would love to chat with you in the comments. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!